Alright, what's up everybody? Doing this a little early today. A little earlier than normal. I want to kind of capture all of the potential openings that we might see here with silver. But it looks like so far we got like all the members in the chat. You know? Baby Shark, what's up? Eric Hall, Aquarius. How's it going, everybody? I know Texas snowy and cold, but tomorrow will be better. Texas, yeah, it snowed and iced pretty good, but now it's like the roads are kind of clear. Not really. Definitely cold though. We're like at this is. I of course read everything Fahrenheit, or I read everything in Celsius, so. So it's 24 outside, and it's going to get as low as into the teens at night. Monday's going to be even colder. It's going to be 13 degrees. That's going to be great. Pretty chilly. What's up, Stacking Benjamins? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Brilliance, what's going on, man? Welcome in, welcome in. You guys are colder than... You guys are in a colder temperatures than I am. We're locked in here pretty good. I mean, I actually got to play. I actually played ice hockey on the driveway today. It was kind of fun, not gonna lie. So that's just how much ice. And I'm pretty sure I also have a tree that's about to like snap and break, but we'll about that later. But here we are. We got a little different setup today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. I have in order all the different markets. So we got the silver COMEX futures are gonna open up here in a bit. You can see the countdown timer on the bottom right, and then I think shortly after that, an hour from that, we're gonna have the Australian markets open up. We're gonna check the prices on that, see what they're looking at. They're currently about to hit well, they kind of hit 150, I guess, but. We're going to see how these all... We got Japan. We also got Singapore. We got China, all that stuff. So we got all the things. We're going to go one by one as they open up and just see what happens. We're going to sit here with the silver's future on the COMEX here on that there. See what happens. Lloyd, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome in. 50 people watching. Yeah, everyone takes a little bit to come in. I kind of did start the stream a bit early, but it'll pick up. It usually always does. 65 now in Vegas. What did I say I was at? Like 20 something? We're like 28 degrees right now. 26 degrees? I don't know what it is. To 1 GSR is in the near future. Let's see. Don't I have the GSR? I don't have. How do I not have the GSR? There. Still expected to go down. It's at 48 right now. See what happens. Switch to this, as this is going to be the big thing we're going to look at here. Up 17. Now a very nice and sunny 39. It's pretty chilly here. Gonna get even colder. Like most of the stuff has melted, but the stuff on the grass has not, and the trees are still iced up and everything. Like it's just the roads that kind of cleared up, but there's still some spots where it's getting even colder. I think it's like some of it did melt. Sun never came out, but it did kind of melt. So now it's gonna get even colder tonight. So we'll see how much of it actually refreezes on the roads, but might have another day off tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully everybody else who's dealing with this stuff is a-okay. Degrees in Wisconsin. For spot price is around 130. I might have to start taking profit a bit. Yeah, I mean, if you bought silver at all recently, anything's a profit, I guess. 7 in Hawaii. Albuquerque. What's up, Chad? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Got about less than 3 minutes before the COMEX opens up. See what happens with silver. I figured Sundays we'll start doing streams probably around this time, because now that I wrote down the list and the lineups of everything, so we kind of have a time frame of range of what we're going to look at here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start the stream probably around like 4:30ish, maybe 4:45 like I did today, Central Time. Just like maybe 15-30 minutes before the COMEX opens up, and then see what happens. I'm going to run the stream from about this time all the way until about maybe 9 p.m. We'll do like a 4-hour stream, possibly, where we just sit here, chat, and just watch happening. All the fun stuff that we do here. What's Jeff thinks the open will be at 108. What are your guys' predictions on the opening? What are we thinking? Closed at 103.26. These are the silver futures. Swap some 90% for gold on Friday after. This was jumping, many people selling. Really interesting. Feel the energy, feels like a racing vibe. I bet there's some rockets. Have to see what happens. We're about 1 minute away. I don't know if it's going to be like extremely delayed or anything. Let me just pull up an extra page just in case. I guess I have Kitco on here just in case the trading view one doesn't really work out that well. But we'll see what happens. We got 5 seconds on my end. It should be going up here. Let's take a look and see what happens. Again, guys, there might be a little delay. I already see silver. Silver's moving on this one, actually. Oh, okay. So, wait, is it moving? Yeah, it's starting to move. Look at this one here, actually. This one, this is silver right now. Goes on with everything. I'm looking. I guess we're looking at this because this one seems to be moving. The other one's not really moving. So let's just watch this one out and see what it does. We're at 105. Oh, look at that. It's just pumping at 105.58. $110 in 24 hours. It's just 105 in the COMEX. Yep, but we're at 105.65 right now. First mint is sold out. ATMEX is at 160. 160 or 106? No way, it's at 160. 6. Don't scare us like that. Money Metals Exchange. 100% sold out on all silver. $1,000 silver this. At 106 now. Okay, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. This thing is just... It's insane how much silver's already... It's already up 3%. It's crashing. 105.64. I did get an email actually, because you guys how, does ATMEX still have that restriction on their quantity? Like, are they still at 500? Yeah, so ATMEX still has the 500 minimum online order. I think I got an email today from JM Bullion. They actually said that they're not going to be doing any sort of like restriction in terms of the like minimum quantities or shipping fee, none of that stuff. Like they're gonna do is they're gonna keep everything the same, and they said they're just gonna hire more people to try to handle the processes and everything like that. So I thought that was an interesting angle. Most of them, the other dealers are like, well, we're gonna raise our threshold for the minimum shipping costs and how much you can buy and things like that. So that was interesting that they actually did that. So because I saw an email that came through today on that. I will be right back. 1 second. Keep watching the chart. Right. Looks like it's gonna come back down a little bit here. It starts at 47. Silver's dropping now. We're in the red candle. I mean, I feel like there's always some like morning volatility. Shanghai was what, 116? I don't know how you convert that to US dollar. I should have. I can see what it is in Chinese yuan, but I don't know. Silver is going down a little bit. Silver might hit 500 by this summer. $1,000. God, you're crazy. What would the GSR be if it hit that? So, like 4 or 5 to 1? Like, Jesus. You guys have some crazy astronomical predictions. I can't talk. Projections. Predictions, whatever you want to call it. Do I need to make this into like US dollars? I don't know. I don't know if it has that. Does it have that conversion at all? If I do... No, they don't have it. Where would everybody move to if they became rich enough to go anywhere in the world to live? I feel like I would just stay in the US, but just like I'd want to be like, part of my goal is to always just have maybe something of like 100 acres of land and just like have a custom built home on it and just do whatever I want to go do. Like, that's all I would want. But like, like far enough away from everybody to where neighbors can't just like be next to you, but also close enough to where you can still drive to get into places. Like, that's always been my thing. These other ones are already too. Interesting. Do we just switch to Kitco? I think you guys like Kitco more. Oh. I feel like this is easier to look at, personally. The mountains, Alps in Europe. I do like the mountains. What's up, Baby Shark? How you doing? Hope everyone is staying warm and safe. Yes, I hope you are as well. How can we forget about gold? Okay, switch you up here. Dang, gold is now over 5,000 ounce. I mean, we knew this was gonna happen. I mean, because we just barely didn't get it yesterday or over on Friday. So at 50.25 right now, 26. Ed the Lorax, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Bill, how you doing? Welcome. Yep, so gold's at 5,022. Silver is at 102. 26. It's kind of not catching up quite that fast yet, but that's okay. Or sorry, no, okay, there it goes. It's 104. I was wondering why it was such a huge differential. All right, so it's at 104. I lied. We're at 104. I split screen it with silver. We could probably do that. Give me a second. It. Oh, where's the chart? No, I have ad block. It doesn't want me to. Oh, it's all the way down here. I don't like that there's a fat gap between this not being there. Hmm. Do we just put it here? Like, out of here. I don't like it. Stuff. Nope, too confused. We're not doing this. This is too much. We're gonna stay here. I'll just swap back and forth. About doing a GSR tomorrow. I want to pick up a quarter-ounce gold tomorrow. Mars, what do you think? Let's out. Math on that quick. Like trying to do the math in my head what that looks like. Yeah, I mean that's about right. Sounds like it's the right percentage. I was like trying to do the math in my head as to like what that would be. I mean, it sounds like it's a fair trade. I mean, you know, I made a short video today talking about, you know, swapping for gold, and it shouldn't always have to be a full ounce. Like, especially people who got started late in the game, they might not have 50 ounces of silver, just considering how much the prices has moved up when you started. If you don't have 50, really want to get some gold, and you want to participate in the swap, you know, getting a quarter or a fractional bit, I think is fine to do if you still want to participate in it. I just bought another 10th a couple days ago. My local coin shop doesn't have anything anymore. Like, for gold wise, like I can't get gold at my local coin shop, so I had to buy. I bought another 10th ounce, but I bought this one online, so I have to have the joy of waiting. It's waiting for a 10-to-1 GSR. How much for the 1/10 did they charge me? Let me find out. I don't remember. It wasn't that. Well, I don't want to say it wasn't that much. 577. I mean, I know there's a fat premium on that, but gold is gold. Get what you can get. There's just a way to get leverage. Oh, okay. A tick going down my arm. I had a tick on my shirt. Like, I just got done walking the dog. Like, I don't know how the hell a tick got on me because we didn't walk through anything. And I just see like this tick going up my shirt. I'm like, oh, okay, let's get rid of him. You wonder who's buying silver? Bank. LCS has 1/10 equals 545. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I bought this one online. Like, if I went to my LCS, I probably would have paid that, but they just don't have any. Like, they barely have gold. Actually, I would say they have some gold, but it fluctuates so often. It is what it is. Like, crypto has really taken a hit since gold. What's Bitcoin at right now? 86. Yeah, Bitcoin's getting. I think I should do the trade. What are you trading in, Baby Shark? Are you doing Eagles? Are you doing generics? What are you planning on trading in? What's the buyback swaps and all, or like the ratios? Premiums. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. It says seems to be going way too fast. Let's slow down and offer a bit or pull up and keep up. I don't know, man. Like, silver's doing what silver wants to do. Gold's gonna do what gold wants to do. Like, I don't know where the prices are gonna go. No one does. We can all make guesses and predictions, but there seems to be a lot of armchair financial data analysts specialized in commodities for some reason. They love to just say like, "Oh, it's gonna go here," without any other than I said so. But I just no, like, all seriousness, I don't know what it's gonna do. It could. The speed of it concerns me. I don't think the price is incorrect. I just think the speed that it got there is like not. That's not healthy. Just on that alone, I don't know what it's gonna. Generic bars for a quarter ounce of gold. Spot was 103. Back for each silver bar. $6 back. Spot. For generics. I mean, that's close to what I did. I did $5 back. I mean, I'm sure they probably increased the spread on that a little bit more. So I mean, it sounds right, but it just sucks to have to give up that much. I mean, you're doing... You said how many ounces? 17 ounces? I mean, it seems fair. But I don't know. It's... I know some people who are getting like $10 back a spot or higher, and it's like, holy crap. I've been seeing some people say like they've been doing, like, dealers have been doing things where they make you sell on the premium and then buy on the premium. So 13 ounces. I mean, how much did you... Well, let's see, another way to look at this too, Baby Shark. This is what I did. How much did you pay for the 13 ounces of silver? And then compare that to how much that quarter ounce of gold is. And are you getting a good discount? That's how I view it. That's what I did with mine, because I spent $1,800 for the pre-33 gold. So I spent $1,800 in silver, traded that amount in, got a $4,500 coin. That's a pretty good deal. So do the math real quick, because you know what you paid for it. That's just another way of looking at it. That's how I did it. Some people are gonna get tied. A lot of people get tied up in the buyback price is too far back. I'm not doing that. That's silly. It's like, it's the same thing with premiums. People are saying like, oh, I'm not paying $53 for silver when it's at $50 an ounce. Now look at it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, gold's gonna move up. Like, and you don't have to dump the whole thing. You can dollar cost average it too. So if you're wrong on this one and the spread shortens up or tightens up or even gets worse later, I mean, it doesn't, you know. It's just a dollar. I don't know. There's so many variables, but people just tend to like get so fixated on the current situation rather than looking at how much you spent in the past, what it's worth today, and what tomorrow's possibility can give. And they're so focused on right here and right now. Like, obviously you want to get a good deal, but you know, don't restrict yourself from getting something because of like $1 or $2. I mean, like listened to the Kiko app about a month or two ago, and the updates just now. Interesting. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta take this phone call. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Going to bore you guys to death. So you guys have the jazz music and some charts to look at. Let's see. What did I miss? Holy crap. Last thing I remember was Baby Shark's $32 silver. For how many ounces? I was gonna go back to that again. He said 13 ounces? Yeah. So he paid $416 and he wants to get a 1/4 ounce gold eagle, I think he said. Which is probably going for around, depending on where you get it, around 1400. I mean, that's a good deal. Like, just that's how I don't know. That's just how I view it. You're getting it for 70% off. So that's how I view it. But let's go back now that we're off the phone. Sorry about that, everybody. What did silver do? Nothing really. Still sitting at 104. Gold is at 51. Okay. Still sitting around this number. Five ounces just 4 years ago at 20. If it was me, I would wait for lateral movement, 24-hour dip of buying. Bitcoin's been turned off. Music could be better? Everyone loves the music in here. What are you talking about? Great community. The Gen X rocker. Last gold I bought was a 1/2 ounce, 1400, 2016 walk. Got a $5 1826 Liberty head. That's 63 for 1300. Second swap on Friday, 14 ounces of 2017 and 2019 silver. I assume Eagles for 2 Liberty gold. Nice. Good fakes have been on the rise and metal on the rise. Yeah, the fakes have definitely have to be like. And I really wonder how many people have bought fakes. Like, any of you guys who started out recently in this past year, like, how many of you who started out in this past year have bought on eBay? That's what I want to know. like not the popular online dealers, not your local coin shop, because those guys are gonna kind of filter out some of the fakes for most of them. So I'm wondering how many people either bought online on eBay or some, I guess, auction site thing. Like, I'm just curious if anybody who has started in the last year who bought on eBay might want to, unless you bought it from a reputable source, you should probably check your stuff just to give you my 2 cents on that. Because a lot of people would go on eBay and see silver for like $45 when it was like at 70, and they're getting a good deal, and then it turns out to just be fake. So I'm hoping, I think whenever, I guess, I don't know, I want to buy a new one, but I want to get the Sigma Metalytics thing. I want to get the, that tester, like the really good one. I just can't find, they're just sold out everywhere. I don't know where people are finding it. Because like I'm looking right now. Oh, starting January 23rd, we will begin restocking. Okay, very limited. Okay, so they're actually restocking it. Do I go for the Pro and we just spend the 2300? Out of stock. 2900. This one's out of stock. The original is out of stock. They're all out of stock. Like, I will buy this at some point. Like, I'm gonna get this whenever it's available. Like, we're going all out. We're getting the big boy. We're not going. We're not doing anything. Yeah, I saw on their email that this right here, or up on the top, starting January 23rd, we will begin restocking the investors in the originals, very limited quantities, but the original, and that's these two right here, but they're not even, they're out of stock, so. Like, I don't know, man. I think I just got to be a little patient and just wait it out and hopefully get this at some point. But this is the one that I do want to get at some point in time. Keeper one has some flaws. Any order it goes off. Have that, but the Pro Mini. Yeah, I just want to get that. I just want to get that because it'd be fun to like one thing I would do too. I think on this channel is if people have any concerns about it, like they could send it to me. I'll verify it and send it back and all that stuff. Like just kind of like and I'll do it all for free. I don't know. I haven't really figured out what I want to. I just want to. I just want it for myself too, just to make sure everything I have is real. But it's, I think just because all the price movements and everything that gold and silver have been doing, they're just sold out because demand is crazy. So I just gotta wait for it to cool off. Or yeah, a couple people have that one. Forbidden Planet has it. Wayne has the Pro Mini. It seems to be kind of silver and gold are just kind of holding their place there a little bit. Can't do a ping test if your coins are rounds rounds are encapsulated. Yeah, that's true. I got the pocket pinger with me. You guys can probably hear this gold. This one right here. Okay. I don't know if you can. The thing, if you ever pinged a gold eagle, it just goes forever. Does not stop. It's amazing. But yeah, you know, it's just like with anything. You need your pocket pinger. You need a Sigma Metalytics. You need magnet, need acid, like anything you can do to like verify what you have is real. Like the more tools you have, the better. The more you mess with it, the more your senses are going to pick up on things. Like it's not going to feel right, it's not going to look right. You're just going to be able to discern things very quickly once you mess with it. Welcome back, Baby Shark. In case I think you were gone. I said, you did that trade, or the way I looked at it from what you mentioned was your 13 ounces at $32. You spent about $416, and you want to trade. Essentially, you want to get a quarter ounce eagle, depending on what the prices that they're giving you. I'm gonna guess around 1400. You're essentially getting a quarter ounce eagle for 70% off. Does that sound like a good deal for you or not? That's just how I view it. Like, we're 30. Oh, is it 30%? No, it's 70%. You're getting it for like 70% off. So, you know, that's how I would view it. Way to test to put an ice cube in your. The ice will melt fast. Yeah, I'm gonna start selling ice cubes online. This is mentioned complimentary. Yeah, I figured that. Like, it kind of sucks because, like, if you're getting into precious metals, or you want to start like participating, like, you kind of can't because everyone else is doing it right now. Like, that's just how it is right now. You just gotta wait for it to. It's like when everyone goes to the gym on New Year's Eve, and everyone's on the equipments, and you can't do anything because everyone's just hogging the equipment, and you know that they don't work out. And so you just gotta wait for the resolutionist to get out of there until you can have any machine you want. That's literally what's going on right now. Like, you just gotta wait. Is risk playing paper to multiply and cut percent. What about when they don't wipe the sweat off? That's when you just. That's just when you don't go to the gym for 2 weeks and just wait. Like, don't participate in the markets just for 2 weeks. Just wait. It's just annoying. You just gotta get through it, you know. However long it takes, just get through it. Eventually the weak hands will fall, and they'll drop everything for us at cheaper prices. I don't know, guys. Like, when it comes to like the miners and paper, I don't do that stuff because I believe in the philosophy of if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So I don't know. That's just my thing. If I'm not holding it in my hand, I don't own it. So, like, I've come to terms ever since I started learning about stacking, getting into it, that I place a higher value on real assets more than anything now. Shooting forward, it's been really good. I've been doing in the past I mean, it's been climbing. It's just been climbing. Gold's always gonna climb. Like, it might have a slight pullback, but it's always gonna climb. Does sound good. 13 ounces of silver, maybe 35 to 50. Bringing 17 ounces just in case. I had to buy a 2.5 gram bar. Yeah, I mean, I would for sure. I mean, I know you started like around when I started making videos, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like, if you don't have the full 50 or the full 40 ounces, like, I believe in dollar cost averaging your swaps as well. So, if that's all you can get, take advantage of it. I mean, because again, people think for whatever reason that the GSR is a guaranteed, or is on a guaranteed downward descent, and that's not always going to be the case. Like, if you look, like, just simply, like, just think of it very simplistically. If you look at how the price of silver has moved on a chart, like just look at this here. Like, right here, this is not, like, especially if you zoom it out more, this is not healthy. Like, this is not nothing ever can get sustained that fast except for hyperinflation. So, like, for me, people think that this GSR drop is guaranteed to continue going down this direction, and it's like, it's not guaranteed to go down the 1-to-1 like some people think. But, like, you can't sit there and just wait, in my opinion. Just dollar cost average it. Like, I don't know. That's just, people are going to disagree with that, but that's just my point. That's just my take on that. I just don't think people tend to forget that, like, something that moves up that fast, like, it shouldn't move that fast. Like, the price going up is not a guarantee. The price going down is not a guarantee. So why are you sitting comfortably that there is a guarantee? And people will make a claim as though, well, I see it going here, and they have absolutely, like, their reasons don't make sense, and I just don't. It's like buying stocks. Like, people just think that a stock's gonna go up, and I don't know, and then they sell. I guarantee the ones that are saying all these things, like, the ratio is gonna go to 1-to-1, are gonna be the ones that bought silver at 80 to 90, and they're gonna sell when it goes to 40 or 50. I think constitutional is the play right now. It's going super cheap. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy any silver, get the 90% right now. Like, if you're concerned about price, get the 90%. If you're not concerned about price, then, I mean, everything's a premium, and the generics and the government bullions are gonna be essentially the same. So you may as well get the bullion. But I do lean more towards the 90% right now. February 1st will be 1 year stacking. I have 154 ounces silver right now. Just don't want to give up that much silver. Exactly, and that's why you just dollar cost average it. I mean, I personally, again, what was the GSR when you, I mean, again, I have so many different ways of doing this. Like, I look at the GSR of what I bought. I bought most of my silver when the GSR was 103, or around the 100 level. So, to guarantee a 2-to-1 ratio, I just took the 100 divided by 2, and that was my target point for when I was going to trade. And then my next set is going to be when it hits 40, because a lot of my other ones were bought when the GSR was in the 80s. It's more like into the 90s, but I want to do it in 10s. Really, can anyone perfectly call the top or bottom of any market? Dollar cost averaging is the best hedge over long term. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just being, I'm just poking at the fact that people think that they are armchair CEO, financial analysts, and they can predict everything perfectly, and it's like, you can't. I can't. No one can. Only a few people get it right. They probably didn't even try to get it right. Silver joining the $1,000 club. Here's, I mean, who knows? We can hope and wish for it, but I just I tend to not look at. I don't look at the price when I'm making any decisions. Like, I made that video on it about that little formula that I made up. And things that like people don't factor in because, I mean, I don't know, we can cover that if we want to, but I don't think it was an interesting topic enough for people. I think it was too much. Oh. I think it was too much what do you call it? I think it was too much logic and thinking. I think people just want to like emotionally hear stupid answers, and providing any sort of like effort, then they'll be like, too complicated. Not bought silver. I have not bought any silver for about a year, but when I tried to buy low stuff that had less fakes of. My thing was always, I just try to stick to American stuff because I'm in the US. That's just it. I stick to Eagles, generic silver, like Buffalo Rounds, some of the popular US mints, or private ones. I thought that one was especially good. Are you, what are you referring to, RJ? I'm sorry, I forgot. More conspiracies turn out to be true. It's in gold. Not sure I understand what I mean by that. Which conspiracies influencing the price of gold doesn't make sense. You're not into copper, but copper's been on the new. Yeah, copper. Did it hit $6? I have it on here. Don't I? Oh, and I removed copper. Is it this one? Yeah, copper's at $6 now. Is that's not an all-time high. Yeah, copper's over 6 now. Do you guys prefer the? Yeah, let me see what we. Let me put up a poll real quick. Which graph do you prefer? Eco. Put up a poll for you guys so you guys can let me know what you guys want to see more of. It's a conspiracy to silver. The video about what you take, about what to take into consideration when you sell or swap. Gotcha. Made a lot of videos. Oh, I think it's okay. I think you're thinking of this. I made like 4 videos on the GSR lately. I'm trying to remember which one it is. But Yeah, I mean, I have my own strategy into it, but that's just me. Oh, you know what's crazy too on the Kitco graph, or Kitco, on the trading view graph? Like over the past few like years, look how much silver has moved in just the first month compared to any other month in the last like 5 years. I mean, I understand it's building momentum off of this high here, but like it's still great. Even gold, like it's probably a better one to look at. It's still, this is like the best performing it's done. See it there on the percentage. So it's done, it's up 16% so far this month. And every other month has been like flat. All right, real quick. Back. Let's see. Gold is at 5,038. Here. Oh no. There was a way to split it. Add section. I don't use TradingView that often. Did my going on a ramp video have good views? Huh? Look up. Gold does not have other. How about coins? Wait, what? I'm just talking about specifically between the trading view or the Kitco graph, because I know some people like were talking about they wanted Kitco or they wanted the trading view. So I put a poll up between either that one or this, but it seems like people want this. It looks like we're gonna kind of leave it on here for now. Doc wants the chart that shows the metals going up. Okay, well, it's going down a little bit right now, but we do have an upward motion going on, so. It's just crazy to see, like, it's like, I mean, it's just insane. Like, what if this just continue? What if we do another month of this? Like, if we just do like another month of go to Thursday. Screw it right here. Like, if we do this again. Like by the end of February, we could be at 5,700 if we did this again. Do you imagine that? If we just repeated everything that we did right now, we'd be at almost 6 grand gold by February. Holy. What about silver? Do silver too. We copy silver from New Year's Day. $142 if it continues. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. $142 silver by mid-February. If it repeats the same... There's Doc's chart. I mean, silver could be 200 by March. If we duplicated that again, like let's 8 here. That'd be a hell of a stretch. That's it, you're assuming the same pattern. Like, this is like an insane breakout right here. Because originally, I remember looking at this and thinking, like, I thought we were going to be, like... I thought here, back when I think whenever we did the last live stream... Yeah, it was about last week. I thought we were going to sit, like, in this range for a little bit. Let's see if we're back. Like, I thought, like, this was just, like, I think it was, like, right here the last time we were live. Or somewhere around here. Oh, we were somewhere around Spart. But I remember looking at, like, oh, it's just a test. And then it came back down again, but then it, like, shot right back up. So, now we are looking at this, I guess. Z. Yeah, I mean, like, we're just gonna be for a bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much stopping this train right here. $145 is the true silver price with inflation correction added in, yeah? Possible we see it. Silver would be better for most stackers if those rises were... But you know what? Let's look at this here. From... Let's go to the day. Oh my gosh. Okay. If we repeat 20, so we did that with the GS, or we did that with gold and silver. Let's look at the GSR. If we continue where we're going, we should be around 35 by the end of February. If it if the GSR keeps moving in the direction that it's going. Like, I mean, it's just a perfect downward. Oh, it's just a perfect downward. Like, we had some slight consolidation for a second, but then it just went back down. That's where we could be. We could be at, by February, if the trend continues, we could be at somewhere around, we said 5,700 gold and $140 silver with the GSR of 30. Is that math still correct? 5,700 divided by 140. about 40 GSR, so it's maybe somewhere around right here. So it's possible by next month we could be at a 40 GSR. All things stay constant. See the US debt clock and what the silver price should be. Not checked the US debt clock recently. Not seen that in a while. Let's take a look at it, shall we? End of property taxes. New 50 state credit union banks. What is this? Is this an ad? This. What's the silver paper? 376. Crazy. Let's go into the future, huh? Let's go into the future. So $38 trillion debt. That's insane. Let's go. Where do we want to go, guys? 2030? 43 trillion debt. The paper silver ratio is 423. Let's get back up here. Silver's going up again. Everybody's expecting a dip soon, down to 80 for, and then up again. I know what to expect. I mean, I've mentioned that already a couple times. I mean, at this point, with the GSR going the way it's going, I'm kind of rooting for a drop on this to continue. Like, I'm ready to get another ounce of gold at 40. But I'm wondering how much more difficult that's going to be for some dealers. Like, my dealers seem to not really have an issue, but other than the availability factor, I just don't know. I don't know how much harder it's going to be. Maybe we just sell it, then maybe we sell it and then just buy online. I don't know. But you know what I was thinking? Like, if dealers have issues with like getting gold and stuff or getting silver, and if people are very upset about the buyback prices, wouldn't it make sense for like people to start like selling, doing more personal trades like on eBay or person to person, where you could be like, hey, like, you know, I'll sell this to you at spot, and then, you know, maybe you give them a slightly better deal. I don't know, just a thought. If people just sold to each other, like, I'm not saying don't go to your dealer or anything. I'm just saying, like, if people sold to each other, I think you guys can give each other better deals than what the dealers are giving us. I'm just saying, like, and then there's more availability, because there's always going to be someone who wants to sell their gold. There's going to be someone who wants to sell their silver, and so you can kind of do like a swap that way, or a trade, or by selling, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know, just the thought. Aquarius needs silver to go down so that they can buy silver miners. It's scary with the desperate criminals. Well, that's why you take it to like. Don't more like, because you could just meet up at a dealer just to to facilitate the trade. Well, that'd probably be kind of rude on their end, I guess. But like, I think, can't you go to like police stations and stuff and like go to places where like you can actually like do it, where there's like an authoritative figure, or like at coin shows and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, just something where it's like you're not gonna like Facebook Marketplace is probably not the place to do it, but like, I think you're gonna do it in public at all, like it should be at like an event or something like. But the increased prices do make that more of a risk. Peer-to-peer is always more lucrative if you have the tools and to prove the authenticity. Yeah, I mean that's the other part to it. You gotta also know what you're not getting ripped off either. But that's why, I don't know. Silver going nuts. It's at, what is it at? What are we at? 105.61. Not in the last hour. In the last hour, not quite at its peak, but it's still doing pretty good. I'll change the value of gold to my student, telling them factory work $5 per day today. Like, yeah, right. I do my big buys and special buys at fun better deals. Dollar cost average monthly. Good carries. Yep. Smart. Boxcar says, new subscriber here. Thank you very much. What do you think about trading platinum into? If you've been buying platinum past, then I mean, I guess it's kind of like silver. You bought it cheap, and now you can exchange it for less than what you paid. But I haven't bought platinum. I've never been as well versed in platinum stuff. I know it's like very industrial compared to like silver. It's not really like my expertise in that sense. I typically stick with gold and silver, but I know platinum's at all-time highs right now, and I know there's like a talk about it where it used to be just as expensive or more expensive as gold, and it's been historically suppressed a little bit. I've been hearing stuff about that, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else in the chat wants to chime in on that one. It's not really an area I'm very confident in. I just stick with gold and silver. $152 in Australian. Let's see what that is right now. We're at 150. So for the Aussies out there, 152.88. If it corrects to 60, 70, these miners are still printing money. Silver's doing really well. It's up 2%. Gold's up 1. Gonna keep pushing the GSR further down. Yeah, Boxcar, welcome in, man. Seems like right now, though, everyone's just talking about the GSR trades. It seems to be kind of the theme right now with most of the people. It's the GSR and the fact that silver's is going up like crazy, so... primarily do silver, but purely speculated on a few ounces of platinum early last year, so I feel like I'm locking in growth because either. I mean, like, you know, I've been thinking about platinum, but I don't know if I would stack it though. Like, I would want it just for like for the fun of it, but I just don't know. I don't pay attention to the platinum markets that often. I've just been so like just completely on gold and silver. That's all I ever have looked at. So I'm not gonna just sit and say some stupid stuff that I don't know about. So that's why I was saying, if anyone in the chat knows anything about platinum, that's a little, what do you call it? Interested, I guess. If that's the right word. I don't know if there's any other new popping up. Other than the prices going a little crazy. I don't know if there's anything new happening. I feel like I'm forgetting some very important news that's happened. This Bank of I'm just looking at Kitco right now. They're saying Bank of America changed their forecast targets for gold to hit 6K. Three-ounce platinum at 900 fine grams. Oh, 0.3. Okay. I didn't see that. I don't know, maybe one day we'll get platinum. I do like some of the designs that I see, but I just don't know. It looks too much like I don't know why. Like, I know it's not silver, but it looks too much like silver. Sometimes I'm just like, I look at it and I'm like, 3,000 or 100. I don't know. I just haven't. Maybe I haven't gotten bit by the platinum bug yet. Even palladium. Even copper. I'm not really interested in it. Want to have the knowledge and awareness to get into some pure silver. This year, I've had great success in a lot. I'm still 100% into the physical. I'm not a big fan of the paper stuff and the miners. Like, I just don't know much about that stuff either. Be right back, guys. Alright. Stack uranium. I don't know. I'm gonna stay physical with these things. I don't wanna invest things that I'm unaware of. Companies I don't know or understand. I understand holding physical gold, holding physical silver. That's my understanding. I'm gonna stick to it. Everybody else can do what they want to do. Pizza guy? No. My dog came back from being outside, so he left the door open, of course, and so I was like wondering why I felt really cold in here. Second. It had to have gotten colder. What's the temperature at? Okay, so let me... Oh, that's not it. I have to read everything in Celsius, but I can't translate that into Fahrenheit. So, it's 23 degrees outside. It feels like 10. And for everywhere else in the world, for myself who likes to use Celsius, it's -5. It feels like -12. I was like wondering why I got so close. Where the stack is big enough that you want. Yeah, there is going to be a point where the stack is big enough that I'll want to leverage the price. Like, I don't want to, like, the part of one strategy is to, like, when it comes to the size of the stack, silver is obviously going to be worse. So, to offset some of that space, I will sell some, or I will trade my silver for some gold. That's one way to kind of reduce space. The other thing is to eventually what I would do is I would put gold into, it's part of my retirement plan. It's also part of my like, I guess, bigger purchase plan. So if I want to like do something crazy or like personal, like a new home or buy some land or um, like a very specific investment idea or anything like that. That's what my gold's going to be for. My silver is what I save my money in. That's just kind of like my short-term investment things, like emergency fund. So that's why I have that. But I do plan on eventually utilizing it for whatever need. What's up, Chris? How you doing? I'm so bummed that I'm late. Just dug out the driveway. No worries, man. We're still here. Still chilling, watching silver and gold go up in price. Silver's back up to 106 again. Gold is at 50.41. Gold is hitting new all-time highs again today. Great savings account. Yeah. I mean, silver's my like emergency fund, so like things that you'd put in the bank for like 6-month emergency fund. That's kind of what I have silver designed for. Now the 90% is for barter. It's kind of in its own area, but the rest, like the generics and things like that, are going to be for like a 6-month emergency fund. The rest of it is going to be like for emergency fund, or if I have to get a new car, or if I have to replace something, like anything big, like that would normally get pulled out of the like emergency fund, would go for that. The gold I plan on keeping for a long time. That's just my strategy on that. I think that just works for me. I'm curious what you guys would sell if you were to sell your gold or silver. What would, other than profits, what would you sell it for? Raw land can be a diversified portfolio. I mean, like, I would, like, raw land can, yes, that's one thing. I would do, personally, I got, like, my portfolio literally consists of gold and silver, real estate, and stocks. Outside of that, I don't really do anything else other than, like, random side businesses or side hustles that I just randomly decide to do one day. Pay off a mortgage, house. Like, I think the one thing that sits in my head right now, or in my mind maybe, about like what I would do with my gold is I would take the gold, because we talked about it earlier in the live stream, but like one of the things I really want to do, and I think I would sell my gold for this situation, where I'm gonna buy a nice big chunk of land, like maybe 100 acres worth. I mean, who knows how big who knows what the size is gonna be, but we're gonna buy a good chunk of land. I'm gonna get a custom built home on that thing, and I want to just have enough space to where I can grow my own food for fun. I have my own shooting range. I can do whatever I want, and just kind of be self-sustained to some degree, but not completely, obviously, but just like the potential to. And I just want to have that place be my forever. Like that's where I'm locking it down. We're staying here for life. That's what I want to use the gold for in the future. Silver is just gonna be like my, I don't know, like potential savings, potential investment money as well, just depending on how big the stack is. Love to build a log cabin in a remote area. That's, yeah, it's like the same thing. Like I just want like a nice home where I can just kind of just have my own land. Like it's just, I just want to have my own thing and just be able to do what I want. Mineral rights too, yes, 100%. I just want peace and quiet. I don't want to hear all this stupid noise. Just get away from like all the insanity that people have. Bought 2 lots next to each other under a power line to store my firewood. Taxes are 8. Need to come live with you. Also, a few calves and sheep on the property. Or cafes? Calves? Like, I don't want to, like, have my own cattle and stuff. Like, I'm not really into that. Like, maybe have some chickens. That'll be fun. I don't want to start, like, caring for wildlife. Like, I know that would be, like, caring for animals would help. But it's just not really my... I don't want to go that crazy with it. I don't want to be a complete, like... Basically, I just want to be away from everything. Calves, yeah, that's what I thought you said. I read cafes, and I was like, I don't know, tired. I knew what you meant, but I read it wrong, and I read cafes, and I was like, wait, I think I know what he means. I have 6 hens, get 1 egg a day in this weather. Like, yeah, like that would be, like, it's just little things. Like, I want to have my own little garden where I can just like have things. Like, I still want to obviously go into town and like be around people, but I want to have my own place where like no one can like not have to deal with stuff. I don't have to deal with neighbors. I don't have to deal with any of that crap. Just let me be by myself. I'll come into town when I want to. I'll interact when I want to. Solar panels, freshwater, well, rain system. Yeah, like that's decades of MRE. Exactly. Boxcar gets it. That's what I want to do. Solar panels, have fresh water, be like off the grid, but also on the grid. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not so much about like the survivalist aspect for me as it is just the isolationist. Like, obviously I still want to drive in the town and like be amongst people. Don't want to like, I just want my own place. It's just nice to have something of your own. Hate the city. Like, I'm torn by it because like I like it, but I don't like. It's the convenience is nice, but the crap you got to deal with is so frustrating sometimes. My wife would want the cafe. Alright, well, I am getting pretty tired, guys. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Let's go and see if So, do you guys want to go check out Salivate? Go check out Salivate's live stream. He's doing a market watch too. So we'll go over there. Say hello to him. That prepped up. Alright, cool. Let's go over and say what's up to him. So we're gonna go redirect over to Salivate. Thank you guys for hanging out today, as this week as always. I'm just really tired. But let's go over to Salivate's stream and hang out with him for a bit. So thank you guys for hanging out this week. We'll be back next week. I'll see you guys all. Take care.